So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can populate a reference field with the logged in user. As you can see here, we have requested by and we have the field. For now, it's empty. You can manually type in the name of a user, but what we want to do, we want to automatically populate the requested field. So there are two ways you can go about this. The first method would be going through the form builder. So you right click, you go to configure and form builder. When you open up the form builder, it opens up like this. Okay, so this is the form builder. So the first and easy way is to click on the field, which is the requested by. You see it is referencing the user table. And what you want to do is to come here that has default value. So this is where you can actually set the default value. So we want the default value to be the current logged in user. So how do we now do that? We just need to add a little bit of JavaScript, which is this little bit of single line of code, JavaScript gs.getUserID, and boom, that's it. So when I save and go back to the form, I just need to reload the form, and the requested by is system administrator. And now if you want, you can make the requested by field to be read only. So how do you do that? You still go back to the form builder and click on read only. So I save and I reload the form. So anytime a user come on the form, the requested by will be populated by the logged in user, and it's a read only. So this is the first step, or this is the first way. The second way is another way to go about it, which is using business rules. Okay, so let's go and also do that. Default value, save, and here. Okay, so now we have the requested by. So how do we go about it? The second way, the second method is by using business rules. So I come here, configure, click on business rules, I click on new. Okay, so for the name, I'm just going to use anything, maybe populate, populate requested by field. Okay, now the table is our course request table, and when to run an action we have here. So what I want to do is click on advanced, because we're going to use a little bit of JavaScript again. So I click on advanced. Now we have even more options. We have insert, update, delete, and query. So what we want is insert. So we want to say when should it run, before, insert. Okay, and then we want to add a condition, and that condition would be when the requested by field is empty. That is when it should run. So I'm going to go here, choose field, scroll down, and click on requested is empty. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Now after this, I'll go to action and I'll go to advanced. So the advanced, this is where you get to add your block of code, your JavaScript. So I'm just going to paste the JavaScript here, and it's pretty straightforward what it does. Oops. Okay, so this is our JavaScript. Simply says if the current dot requested by is empty, if that happens, what we want to do is populate it with the current logged in user. That's just what this code is saying. Now I'm going to submit it. Now we have our business rule here. I click on it. We have when to run, before, insert, and action, and advanced, which is where our code is. So let's go back to the form. So we're going to go back to the form and we would see what happens. Test. So if I save the form, see, requested by is populated with system administrator. So for every time before I save a form, the requested by would be populated by the current logged in user. I hope this was helpful in figuring out how to populate a field with the current logged in user. See you in my next video.